All right. All right. I'm over it. I know you're over it. We're going to talk about these gas prices and how you can save yourself some money in today's video. If you guys haven't noticed, gas prices has been on a all-time rise pretty much. This isn't the highest it's ever been, but it's been pretty high and it's been pretty consistent because of world events, of course. Either way, gas prices around where I live, I personally live in Maryland if you guys don't know, it's around $5 a gallon for premium, maybe $5 a gallon for regular too, depending on where you go in Maryland. But overall, that's still ridiculous. And over there on the West Coast, we're pushing $7 a gallon. So either way, I got some tips for you guys today on how you can save some money when it comes to getting yourself some gas. Of course, I made a couple of videos talking about this before, but they just didn't really get any traction. So I'm hoping this one does. So if you guys want to hit that like button and push it out to more people so more people can save some money on gas, we can all save money together. That'd be great. Either way, let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into the video. Let's go. Haven't seen my channel before, my name is Dollar Mike and I make personal finance content here on YouTube. If you're interested in stuff like that, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I make videos talking all about investing your money, budgeting, credit cards, saving your money, and a slew of other things. So definitely just check out the channel. Ton of videos in the past that I already made that you'll probably like if you check it out. Either way, this is going to be a savings money video, as you can probably tell by the title and tell by the little intro in the beginning. So regardless, we're going to talk about how you can save some money today. I got some solid tips for you guys, and that's pretty much it. That's going to be the whole video. So in no particular order, let's start with the first one on the list. And the first one on the list, the first tip on the list is membership cards. So there are tons of different gas membership cards that you can go out here in the world and grab, but in particular, in this particular tip, I'm talking about gas membership cards when it comes to wholesale clubs where you can go and buy stuff for your house or food, whatever you want to buy. Regardless, the membership cards I'm talking about is Sam's Club, BJ's, and Costco. These wholesale stores offer memberships to their customers so they can get in early to get food and resources for themselves, buy a lot of their stuff in bulk, and also offer cheaper gas if they have a gas station at their actual membership club. When you go to Sam's Club or BJ's or Costco, there may be a gas station there, and it's likely a little bit cheaper than going to fill up your tank at just any old Shell or Exxon or BP or whatever you go fill up your gas at. It's usually cheaper there because you're paying for a membership there to get discounted prices and stuff like that and buy your stuff in bulk if you wish to do that. And the thing is, you don't have to go and get a membership card. You can just ask to borrow someone else's if that's an option for you. I know plenty of people that have Sam's Club memberships as well as Costco memberships, and I've used their cards before. On top of that, my family has Sam's Club and a Costco membership, so I use their, I think that BJ's too. So I used their cards before to go and get myself some discounted gas versus going to a regular gas station and paying a lot more money, maybe 10, 15 cents, 20 cents more at sometimes, maybe up to 25 cents every now and then per gallon. So membership cards is the first tip. The second gas tip that's going to save you a lot of money when it comes to getting gas. This was also in my previous gas videos, but like I said before, those videos just didn't get any traction. So I'm telling you guys again in this video, that is pretty much never filling up near highways. When you fill up your gas near highways, you're almost always guaranteed to pay more money for gas, because guess what? When people run out of gas on the highway, or when they're low on gas on the highway because they're traveling, they're going to get right off the highway, fill up, get some gas at the nearest gas station, and then get right back on the highway to go ahead and travel and do whatever they need to do to get wherever they need to be. So if you're going to fill up near a highway, it's likely going to cost a lot more versus going a little bit further in town or a little bit further out of town to go ahead and get yourself some gas. Now, don't go out of your way to go and drive 45 miles to save yourself 10 cents a gallon, because I mean, you got to drive back, and but obviously that's something to think about. Don't always fill up near highways. Now if you need gas immediately and you don't have a choice, you got to do what you got to do. But I'm just saying that's a nice tip to just take with you throughout the rest of your driving days. This is a quick note, and I use almost all of these tips on a weekly basis when I go and fill up gas or when I think about getting gas. So just letting you guys know that I use these tips personally, and I've been using them for a while. And I mentioned that because my third tip revolves around an app that gets your money back in gas. Every single time you fill up, you're going to get cash back in gas. That is known as the Get Upside app. I made a full-blown video talking about Get Upside, but simply put, you go and use the Get Upside app. You make a free account, 100% free, a free account on Get Upside. You simply put your debit or credit card in on the app. You go fill up gas, and then they give you cash back per gallon, maybe 30 cents a gallon sometimes. I just recently got 30 cents back per gallon on my last fill up, a day ago, and it's pretty solid. So that's like $5 back. It's a lot of savings. Overall, it adds up because you're going to be getting gas pretty often. It's not something you do every 2 months. You get gas maybe weekly, maybe twice a week. I don't know. Right now, I'm getting gas twice a week because I'm traveling a lot right now. But overall, I don't know your gas situation. Let me know down in the comment section below. But the Get Upside app will save you a lot of money when it comes to getting gas, because you'll get cash back every single time you go and fill up. You can use that cash back for gift cards, for Amazon gift cards, for other store gift cards, or you can just get straight cash back through PayPal. So you can make a PayPal account, also 100% free, and that can connect to your bank account, and all the cash back you get from the Get Upside app will get you cash back, go straight to your bank account, and you'll be all good to go. If you don't have Get Upside in your area, because I know a lot of people don't have Get Upside in their area, typically if they live in a more rural area, then you can use another app. Is also known as Gas Buddy, and this will pretty much tell you where the cheapest gas is in the area, and it's updated all the time by users themselves. So cool stuff there. I've saved well over $150 so far using Get Upside. I'll have something on screen just to show you guys all the options they have. And that's pretty much it. That is the third tip. Tip number 4 that's going to save you some money when it comes to filling up that tank every single week or whenever you have to fill up is actually just being mindful of your driving and also using your cruise control. Most of these new cars have cruise control now. I honestly don't even use cruise control. Personally, I've never used cruise control in my life, but pretty much it's a setting in your car. You most likely have it, checking your manual, but it's a setting in your car where you can pretty much set the maximum speed that your car will go at, and it'll pretty much cruise, as you're going on a long trip. If you're going on a long trip, you don't need to be doing 85 miles an hour at one point in time, 20 miles an hour the next, unless if you're dealing with traffic and stuff. But generally speaking, if you're going on a long trip and there's open road, you don't want to be racing, all that kind of stuff, burning more gas, especially around these times, burning more gas. So cruise control is a nice little feature that's in a lot of cars right now. You might not know, but definitely check it out, that you can go ahead and take advantage of. And if you don't use cruise control, just be mindful you're driving. If you're going to drive fast and crazy and cut bob and weave in and out of traffic, do what you gotta do. Hey, do what you gotta do, but you're probably burning more gas in the process. So just letting you guys know, I do it too. We're all guilty, or some people guilty, but I do it as well. So yeah, I'm just saying, if you want to save some money in gas, be a little bit more mindful of how you're driving. That's pretty much it. Tip number 5 correlates to one of my favorite topics I like talking about on my YouTube channel, and that is credit cards. So when it comes to credit cards, we're talking about gas. So we're talking about cash back, gas, credit cards. Pretty much credit cards is going to give you a decent amount of cash back when you go and fill up at the pump. Now, this could be 3% back, 4% back, or 5% back, depending on the credit card that you get. But it's tons of different gas cashback credit cards. And if you would like me to make a full-blown video talking about gas cashback credit cards, I will do that for you. Just let me know down in the comment section below. But just to mention a few, because I have 9 credit cards now, just to mention a few, we got the Amex Blue Cash. Is a pretty solid gas cashback credit card. I believe you can get anywhere between 3 to 5% gas back. Wow, the name is all over the place. I cannot talk for today. On top of that, I have the Bank of America Custom Cash Rewards credit card. You can pretty much customize it so you can get whatever you want in cash back, but in particular, I used to use it for gas, so I would always get 3% back in gas every single time I fill up. 3% back will go to that card. That's just free cash back any single time you want to, go and use the cash back for whatever you want to use it for, or just redeem it as statement credit. Completely up to you. On top of that, these other wholesale clubs, so this ties into the first tip, these wholesale clubs also offer credit cards, so they might offer you up to 5% cash back at their wholesale club, and that 5% cash back usually does count for gas up to a certain amount every single year. So you might be up to $6,000 a year, you might get 5% back in gas. And either way, if you're spending $6,000 a year in gas, I completely understand, because depending on what the car you drive, you easily could. But if you are spending $6,000 a year in gas, I'm just letting you know, you can get up to 5% back if you use one of these wholesale club partnership credit cards. And I think they're great credit cards. I think credit cards are an amazing tool as long as you use them the right way. I talk about them on the channel a lot, and I'll keep talking about them on the channel going forward. So if you're interested in more credit card stuff, I have a whole playlist of all my credit card videos. It'll be linked right up there. But the whole goal with credit cards is that when you go and fill up your tank with the cashback credit card that takes gas and you get the cash back, all kind of good stuff, when you go and fill the tank and you go and swipe the credit card, make sure you're paying that off within the next couple of days once it shows up on your statement. The whole point of credit cards, to me personally, is to use them as a tool, pay them off in full every single month, so your credit score goes up and you're just getting stuff that you have to get anyway, like gas. So there you guys go. That is the 5th tip. My final tip of the day when it comes to saving yourself some money, when it comes to getting gas, is generally something that people don't do often, because it's not something you just go out and do randomly every single day, but it is an option, so I'm going to present it to you, and that's pretty much getting yourself a hybrid vehicle or just getting yourself a Tesla. And I mentioned a hybrid vehicle because I have plenty of friends that have hybrid vehicles when it comes to like a Toyota Prius, maybe a Honda Insight, maybe a Toyota Camry hybrid, or any other hybrid that's on the market, or just going ahead and getting yourself a Tesla, which is, if you don't know, a 100% fully electric vehicle. Now, I mentioned a Tesla instead of mentioning getting 100% fully electric vehicles, that's not a Tesla. I didn't mention any vehicles like that just because I don't think they're as good as a Tesla in this state, only because those vehicles just don't have the same charging network as a Tesla. When it comes to a Tesla, you can charge a Tesla at so many different supercharging stations and just so many different stations across the US. When it comes to all those other 100% 100% electric vehicles, you can pretty much go and charge those at places, but it might be broken, like the Ford Charge America stations. They may be broken when you get there and stuff like that. So I'd rather not take the risk. If I'm going to get a fully electric vehicle right now today, I'm going to get a Tesla. 5 years from now, I'll probably get something else because the infrastructure will probably be better. But for right now, if I'm going 100% electric, I'm going Tesla. If I'm not going 100% electric, but I want to save myself some money on gas by a lot, and I want to have super high MPG, miles per gallon, then I'm going to go with a nice hybrid vehicle that doesn't look ugly, in my personal opinion. But that is my personal opinion, and those are my 6 tips. So go out and save yourself some money when it comes to filling up your tank, or go and get yourself a hybrid or a Tesla. Those are my 6 tips for the day. And once you got all those savings in order, definitely check out my other recent video where I talked about where you should store your savings, because having your money in a general, typical, regular, boring savings account is not where you should have your money. You're not making any extra passive income on your money. Then you can put it somewhere else. And I talk about 7 different places where you can pretty much put your money to earn you some more money passively. So check out that video. It'll be linked right up there. It's pretty recent. It's pretty solid. It needs more views. So go check it out. Either way, that's all I got for today's video. I'm out. Take care of yourselves. I hope you learned something. And if you didn't, then let me know down in the comment section. If you did, let me know down in the comment section. Hit a like, and let me know if you have any other tips down in the comment section below. Also hit me up on Instagram. We can talk about it there. All that kind of good stuff. I'm looking to get a new car soon as well, or a Tesla. We'll see how things play out. $5 a gallon is ridiculous. I'm out. Take care of yourselves. Dollar Mike. Stay safe. Stay positive. Peace.